Well, now to London, where nothing seems to be going well for the absconding liquor baron Vijay Mallya. Mallya, who was at the Oval Stadium to watch the India-South Africa match, was booed away by the crowd there. Not only this, people raised slogans against Mallya and called him a thief. It is not the first time the absconding liquor baron was caught on camera. Remember, Vijay Mallya also attended India-Pakistan encounter at the Birmingham on the June 4th, where Mallya was photographed watching the match in the VVIP enclosure and even meeting cricket legend Sunil Gavaskar. Shobit, Mr. Vijay Mallya so far was extremely comfortable despite being in the public eye, being caught on the camera, being questioned by Boria Majumdar, brazen, unrepented. Today the people at least have given him some sort of a message across.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Ankit. In fact, after India's second match against Sri Lanka, which India lost, Vijay Mallya was also there at the same venue, the Oval in London. And over there, India Today and our consulting editor, Boria Majumdar, actually confronted him and asked him directly, when are you coming back to India? Because Mr. Mallya is facing so many cases. However, he evaded all the questions posted by India Today, and once again after a few days today he came back to the same venue, and this time the fans clearly showing him what they feel. We heard the nats there of the fans, some of them even chanting chor chor or a thief thief as Mr. Vijay Mallya made his way inside the stadium. But you're spot on there, he's been there for all of India's matches. In fact, sitting in the VIP enclosure for the match against Pakistan, even pictured with legends like Sunil Gavaskar, and he has been in the public eye. Remember, quite recently Mr. Mallya also dismissed speculation that he's going to sell his Formula 1 team. So he's very much there. However, as far as questions on his return is concerned to India, he's so far evaded all those questions.
Yes.
Remember, last month he appeared before a court in UK as far as extradition hearing was concerned. That procedure has also started. But,
all right, Shobit, thank you so much. Let's just before we move on to the other story, just once again listen into how Mr. Mallya was greeted there at the Oval. After nearly 2 months of lull in the clash for Jayalalitha's legacy and the property, the fight reignited on Sunday with vengeance. Jaya's nephew and niece, the only heir to her property, reignited the fight at none other than her Pose Garden residence. And Deepa has alleged her brother, along with Sasikala Natarajan, were complicit in Jaya's death. Her husband also filed a complaint with the police. Now the war is set to go to the Prime Minister's door, as well as Deepa has said she will seek the intervention of the Prime Minister, hopefully to put an end to this legacy war.
And with these words, Deepa Jayakumar reignited the fire surrounding Aunt Jayalalitha's legacy. It started Sunday morning when Deepa claimed her brother had called her to Amma's home.
இங்க floral tributes பண்ணனும். நான் கேட்டேன் யாரெல்லாம் வரணும்? நீங்க ராஜாவை மட்டும் வாங்க, வேற யாரும் வர வேணாம். நீங்க ரெண்டு பேர் மட்டும் வாங்க. நான் floral tributes பண்ணனும். பூஜை பண்ணவா அப்படினா.
But when she finally arrived, she was allegedly thrown out of her own aunt's house.
They pushed me out. ஏன்டா இப்படி அநியாயமா பேசுற? நீ தான அவளை வர சொன்ன. நீ வர சொன்னியா இல்லையா அது மட்டும் சொல்லு. எங்க ரெண்டு பேரையுமே இப்ப வர சொன்னது நீ. நீ அதெல்லாம் ஒன்ட்லாம் நான் பேச முடியாது. உன்னை எங்க பாத்துக்கமா பாத்துக்கற கடமணி.
Deepak then hit back at her sister for leveling the most sensational charge at him.
If he thinks I killed my aunt, then she's the biggest fool on the earth.
Angered Deepa Jayakumar supporters meanwhile found a new target to vent their frustration, burning an effigy of TTV Dinakaran and raising slogans outside Deepa's house. Believing that it was Dinakaran's men who forced Deepa out of the Pose Garden.
I'm standing in front of Deepa's house, and as you could see on that side, that is TTV Dinakaran's effigy that is being burned by the supporters of Deepa in front of Deepa's house. They have all assembled over here and they are burning the effigy of TTV Dinakaran. They claim that this was her, TTV's goons, who did not allow Deepa and her brother inside, and that's why they are showing their protest against TTV Dinakaran. His effigy is being burnt over here. We see the cops over there, but they are not doing anything. They are just standing on that side.
Unrelenting for Jaya's legacy.
எல்லாமே என்கிட்ட இருக்குங்க. உயில் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இது வந்து எங்க கிராண்ட்மதர் பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ண ப்ராப்பர்ட்டிங்கிறதுனால இதுக்கு டாக்குமெண்ட்ஸ் தேவை கிடையாது. இது அவங்க உயில் எழுதி உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்க சொல்லி உயில் எழுதியிருக்காங்க. அது என்கிட்ட இருக்கு. என்னை கொல்ல சதித்திட்டம் நடந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது.
Huge commotion, huge ruckus in front of Jayalalitha's Poise Garden house. Deepa came here because Deepak called her. That is her brother. And now she says like Deepak has left her and he has embarrassed her, and that's the reason she's like in utter trouble, saying like she did not want to enter this place until the dispute was solved in a legal manner. So who does this Poise Garden house belongs to seems to the question that has arisen now. In Chennai, Pramod Madhav for India Today.
Well, moving on to Madhya Pradesh now, where Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan has ended his fast for peace. Shivraj Singh Chauhan said he would fast until peace was restored in the state. He had also been holding meetings with farmers at the Dussehra ground in Bhopal. Speaking to India Today, Chauhan openly accused the Congress of choreographing the violence in the state.
किसान आंदोलन के नाम पर कुछ लोगों ने जिस तरह की परिस्थितियां पैदा की थी, उसने मुझे चिंतित किया था। चिंता मेरी केवल इस बात की कि एक बार अगर इस राह पर प्रदेश निकल गया तो ये प्रदेश के लिए शुभ नहीं होगा। और इसलिए मैंने कहा था, राजधर्म का पालन करते हुए, कानून और व्यवस्था बनाए रखते हुए, मैं अपने आप को कष्ट देकर सबसे अपील करूंगा कि प्रदेश को फिर से शांति का टापू बनाए।
Meanwhile, senior BJP leader Kailash Vijaywargiya kick-started another controversy, claiming farmers in the state are ready to drink the water used to wash Chauhan's feet.
बहुत सारे किसान संगठन आए माननीय शिवराज जी से कह रहे हैं कि आपकी कोई गलती नहीं, आपने तो हमारे लिए इतना किया कि हम आपके पेट धो के पिए तो कम है। ये किसान भाई बोल रहे हैं, ये किसान संगठन के लोग बोल रहे हैं कि आपने इतना किया। आपको उपवास करने की जरूरत नहीं है, हम आपके साथ हैं, हम आंदोलन वापस लेने के लिए तैयार हैं।